What's up, guys? Happy 4th of July weekend. Craig Mack here, Liberty Bell Beekeepers. Up on the roof. It's an absolutely gorgeous day. It's hot and humid yesterday. Today's dropped off. We're in like the mid 80s. Humidity's down, and it's just gorgeous. Nice breeze. So I'm up on the roof putting some boxes back on after honey extraction, and I wanted to check out my custom hive here. This had some bees move into it. It had bees in it last year. The bees died out over the winter. I cleaned up some of the cross combing that was going on and set it back up, and I had another, what I believe was a removal, one of my first of the year. I believe that's this colony here. It is a marked queen. She's a white marked queen, so that's 2021. So she's an overwintered queen. But some people have never seen this hive. It's a thick wall. This is all oak. Oak and I believe some pine too. But it's all 2-inch material. It's really thick. These frames are essentially 3 mediums basically worth of height. They're like 21 inches. A little bit bigger, I think, than a Layens type hive, but similar in principle. Thick walls, long, deep frames. Now, they've done a nice job redrawing this. Some of this comb I removed down at the bottom here was where it would start to get a little crossed up. And they seem to have done a nice job of repairing and rebuilding it. So the queen was on this frame. I'm just going to spin it around. We get a look at her maybe. And there she is. Nice, gorgeous caramel queen. I believe this is a cutout I did early in the year from a chimney, if I recall. But either way, she's marked, and I know that she's an overwintered queen. So these frames look great. They got stores, lots of brood, and just really enjoying that this hive gets used. This one and the road barrel are the two that really kept bees. This one had bees in it before. It hasn't in about a season and a half, but this one's doing great. So I'm going to put her back together, get these bees out of the sun, and get to work. Stop playing around here. But I thought you guys might like to see that, how this hive looks and works, and it's really doing well. I'd like to check. They might have a little bit of cross combing going on down at the bottom there, but it actually looks really straight. This has a big entrance. This has a wide entrance across the bottom, 3/4 of an inch, as well as a couple of holes. They use all 3, but that bottom entrance really seems to be the main entrance that they'd like to use. These frames get real heavy, as you could imagine, when they're full of honey. This one has mostly brood, so it's not terribly bad, but that's got some weight to it. That frame does. These frames don't sit like regular Langs. They don't have any space in between at the top of the frames, and there really isn't a whole lot of space above this, above the lid, in between the bars. It's about it's about 3/8. It's about bee space. It might be a little bit heavier than that, somewhere around there. But these frames fit tight against one another, and the bees can get up next to it. You know, it's not perfectly square because this material on the inside is all just raw. You can see how much propolis they've got in there. It's all rough cut lumber. The outside I smoothed out, but not much. So this last frame's a little tricky getting in because it's tight. So I'm going to put the camera down, but hope you guys like that little custom hive inspection video. Thanks for watching.